live in a multicultural world, but so what? How does that affect your business? Well, in many ways. Cultural intelligence, or CQ, is the ability to understand, appreciate, and effectively navigate different cultural norms and customs. It's knowing how to code switch, be adaptable, or even do as the Romans do when in Rome, as they say. Cultural intelligence is the reason why multinational companies make more money than domestic ones. They know how to communicate with different customer segments, so they are able to sell to more people. And it doesn't take an accountant to know that more sales equals more money. Today, we'd like to share with you 10 reasons why cultural intelligence is important for business success. Welcome to Money for the Movement, where purpose and profit align. Before we get started, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, turn on the bell notification so you get notified as soon as we release new material. All right, number 1. Cultural intelligence can help your business by improving your communication. It goes without saying that cultural intelligence can help improve communication with people from different cultural backgrounds. This is extremely important in business, as effective communication is essential for building strong relationships with clients, customers, and colleagues. A multinational company that has a high CQ is able to communicate effectively with its customers in different countries by speaking to them in their own language, which reduces the risk of miscommunication and misunderstandings. Imagine thinking you are offering your customers a deal they can't refuse with your communication, but what you're really offering them is an indecent proposal. That wouldn't go over so well, would it? This is why businesses need to be mindful of how they communicate by building their cultural intelligence. We just mentioned how miscommunication can lead to missed sales. Well, one way to experience this is by committing a cultural faux pas, which is a slip or blunder in etiquette, manners, or conduct that insults the culture you are trying to sell to. An example of this happened in 2018 when H&M, a multinational clothing company based out of Sweden, ran an advertisement featuring a young black boy modeling a hoodie with the phrase, "coolest monkey in the jungle." The ad was criticized as racist, and it led to a social media backlash and boycotts of the company's products. If you didn't know, the phrase monkey has a history of being used as a racial slur against black people, and the ad was seen as insensitive and offensive. H&M initially defended the ad, saying that it was not intended to be racist, but later apologized and removed it. This incident highlights the importance of cultural intelligence in today's business environment. Companies need to understand the cultural nuances and sensitivities of their target audience to avoid a cultural faux pas that can harm their reputation and relationships with customers. Number 3, build diverse teams. Cultural intelligence is not only used for improving relations with a company's customer base. It can also be used to improve relations within the company itself. Microsoft, the multinational technology company, has a long history of recognizing the value of diversity and has made a concerted effort to foster an inclusive culture. To build diverse teams, Microsoft has implemented a number of initiatives, such as their Diversity and Inclusion program, which aims to create a workplace culture that is welcoming to people of all backgrounds. The D&I program includes unconscious bias training for employees, employee resource groups that focus on diversity and inclusion, and partnerships with organizations that support underrepresented groups. Microsoft has also implemented a diverse hiring process, which includes a focus on sourcing candidates from underrepresented groups, conducting blind resume reviews, and using interview panels that include diverse perspectives. Through these initiatives, Microsoft has been able to build a diverse workforce that reflects the diverse customer base it serves. This allows the company to better understand the needs of its customers and develop products and services that meet those needs. Number 4, reduce conflict in the workplace. Now, just because a company has a diverse workforce doesn't mean they will all get along or understand where they are coming from. In 2020, following the killing of George Floyd and the subsequent protests against racial injustice, Airbnb, the online marketplace for short-term homestays, experienced internal conflict related to issues of diversity and inclusion. To address them, Airbnb created a task force called Project Lighthouse, which aimed at identifying and addressing racial bias in the company's algorithms and processes. The task force included employees from diverse backgrounds, and it was led by a team of experts in diversity, equity, and inclusion. As part of their efforts, Airbnb also created training programs and resources to help employees understand and navigate cultural differences in the workplace. By improving their cultural intelligence and addressing issues of diversity and inclusion, Airbnb was able to reduce their internal conflict and improve collaboration within their teams. The company reported a significant increase in employee engagement and satisfaction following the implementation of these initiatives. This just goes to show that CQ is the secret ingredient to living and working in harmony. Number 5, enhanced creativity and innovation. Cultural intelligence doesn't just bring people together, it also enhances their creativity. Take Nike, for example, which operates in over 190 countries and has a diverse workforce. In 2017, Nike launched a CQ training program for its employees to enhance their cultural awareness and sensitivity. The program focused on building cross-cultural communication skills, understanding cultural values and norms, and promoting diversity and inclusion. As a result, its employees experienced increased creativity in their work. One product that resulted from this was the Pro Hijab, a performance headscarf designed for Muslim female athletes. Nike identified a gap in the market and collaborated with Muslim athletes to design a headscarf that was comfortable, breathable, and allowed for better performance. This product was well received by Muslim athletes around the world and was a testament to Nike's commitment to diversity and inclusion. Now that's innovative. Number 6, enhanced customer experience. Customers want to be seen, heard, and valued. Cultural intelligence gives companies a vehicle to make that happen, which makes their customers' experience with their brand that much better. In 2021, McDonald's launched a new marketing campaign called Fry Day, which celebrated cultural diversity of its customers and employees. The campaign featured a series of short videos that highlighted the unique cultural traditions and food preferences of different communities around the world. For example, one video showed how customers in India dipped their fries in a spicy sauce, while another video featured customers in Japan enjoying a limited edition McShake flavored with Sakura cherry blossoms. In addition to the Fry Day campaign, McDonald's has also made efforts to adapt its menu to local tastes and preferences in different countries around the world. For example, McDonald's restaurants in India offer a range of vegetarian options, while restaurants in France serve macaroons as a dessert item. The campaign was designed to appeal to McDonald's diverse customer base and show that the company respects and values cultural differences. In doing so, McDonald's has been able to enhance its customer experience and build a global brand that resonates with customers from different cultural backgrounds. Number 7, improved negotiations. Developing your cultural intelligence can be incredibly useful in improving business negotiations, as it allows you to better understand and connect with individuals from different cultures, which can lead to more positive outcomes and stronger relationships. Imagine a company based in the United States is negotiating a business deal with a company based in Japan. During the negotiation process, the American company notices that the Japanese negotiators seem hesitant to speak up and share their thoughts openly. By applying CQ, the American negotiators can recognize that this is a cultural difference, as Japanese culture places a high value on indirect communication and avoiding confrontation. With this understanding, the American negotiators can adapt their approach by allowing for more silence and using indirect language themselves. In order to create a more comfortable and respectful atmosphere for the Japanese negotiators. Additionally, the American negotiators can take steps to show respect for Japanese cultures, such as learning some basic Japanese phrases, acknowledging Japanese business customs and etiquette, and providing translated documents in Japanese. Through these efforts, the American company can build trust and rapport with the Japanese negotiators and ultimately come to a mutually beneficial agreement. By adapting their approach based on cultural understanding and appreciation, they can avoid misunderstandings and create a more positive negotiating environment. Number 8, enhanced global competitiveness. You probably get the idea now that cultural intelligence helps businesses better compete in the global marketplace, as culture is the bedrock for human behavior and psychology. The better you understand it, the more you can successfully relate and sell to a variety of people. Natura is a Brazilian cosmetics company that operates in several countries in Latin America, as well as in Europe and Asia. To make itself more globally competitive, it implemented a number of initiatives, including sustainable sourcing, in which they get their ingredients from local communities and indigenous groups in and around Latin America, implementing cultural exchange programs for their employees, which allows them to gain a deeper understanding of the markets in which the company operates, and localizing their marketing, which tailors to specific markets and takes into account their cultural norms and values. Overall, Natura's focus on cultural intelligence has helped the company build strong relationships with customers and communities across Latin America, and that has contributed to its success as a global brand. Number 9, anticipate cultural differences. Another key way that cultural intelligence can help businesses in today's economy is by helping them anticipate cultural differences. In 2007, a British multinational telecommunications company called Vodafone launched a mobile phone-based money transfer service in Kenya called M-Pesa. M-Pesa allows customers to send and receive money via their mobile phones, which has been a game changer in a region where many people do not have access to traditional banking services. However, Vodafone recognized that the success of M-Pesa in Kenya would depend on its ability to adapt to its local culture and preferences. So, they made an effort to design the service in a way that was easy to use for people with low literacy levels. They also incorporated features that were culturally relevant to Kenyan customers, such as the ability to pay school fees and utility bills through the service. By anticipating what was best for the culture they served, Vodafone was able to successfully launch M-Pesa in Kenya and expand the service to other African countries, which helped the company increase its market share and improve its global competitiveness in the region. Number 10, better decision making. Last but not least, cultural intelligence can improve company decision making by allowing them to understand the cultural context of a situation. This is important in business because the ability to understand and navigate cultural context can lead to better outcomes. Johnson & Johnson, or J&J, is a global healthcare company which uses CQ to inform its decision-making processes at the organizational level. The company has established a Global Diversity and Inclusion Council, which is a group of senior leaders who are responsible for promoting diversity and inclusion across the company's global operations. This council helps to ensure that decision-making processes take into account the cultural context of different regions and countries, and that the company is able to make informed decisions that reflect its commitment to diversity and inclusion. By using CQ to make better decisions, J&J has been able to navigate cultural differences more effectively and make informed decisions that reflect the needs and values of its diverse stakeholders. This has helped the company maintain its position as a global leader in the healthcare industry and improve its global competitiveness. And there you have it. 10 reasons how cultural intelligence can help your business. As a bonus for making it to the end of the video, here's another tip. Understanding your own culture helps you better understand and respect others. A lot of times we talk about cultural intelligence as if we have to study other people who we consider different from us. But everybody has a culture, so everybody is different to somebody. The better you understand and accept your own culture and its peculiarities, uniqueness, and yes, contradictions, the more you are able to respect and have empathy towards other people's cultures. So, study your own culture as well as others. That's the best way to build your cultural intelligence. Okay, let us know what you think about the list in the comments section. Are there any ones you want to add, subtract? While you think about that, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. It's kind of what we do around here. See you next time, Money Mover. Until then, go and enjoy exploring cultures.